Dodger Stadium on a Thursday night. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Adam Eaton is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 67 degrees our game time temperature. A high fastball is in there, and then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
In the second spot tonight,
set to get his evening at the plate started, Adonis Garcia. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Back to Adrian, and it's a double play.
Trevor Story.
Into the windup and the pitch. Trevor Story is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. And striding in now is the center fielder Curtis Granderson to start the bottom of inning number 1.
Center fielder Curtis Granderson.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zimmerman giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Chris Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping in, Corey Seager. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. This one's flared out toward left. Zimmerman has it in his sights, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
10, Yulieski Gurriel.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready now, Parsons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Line drive to left. Peterson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Digging in, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Adrian.
And he takes ball one. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Popped high in the air. And this is taken in for out number one. Here's Franklin Gutierrez.
Right fielder, Franklin.
Here comes the first pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of...
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Catcher.
First offering on its way. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Called strike over the outside corner. Scorched to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. At the plate, Aledmus Diaz. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Phillips onto the grass, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Brandon Phillips. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Brandon Phillips.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And that's in there. Base hit. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
The catcher,
He's set.
number
Here
13.
it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. There's one on to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Right fielder.
Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Grounded up the first baseline. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Curtis Granderson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-0 now to Granderson. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Garcia calls for it. 1 out. Here's Chris Davis now.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
First delivery to him on the way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Davis is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. That's lifted the other way out to left. Zimmerman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the... In now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 2. Adam Eaton.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Now, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
1-2 now.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Seager ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Adonis Garcia.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. To third. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Trevor Story comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gutierrez on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Franklin Gutierrez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Grounded to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jock Peterson.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went. Settling in now, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Under it is the sure-handed Gutierrez for the first out.
Now
Stepping in and ready for
number
another
29.
shot, Parsons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Parsons is retired. 2 down now.
Up next for the Padres.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here's Brandon Phillips. A base hit in his first trip.
Brandon Phillips.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gutierrez coming in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So striding in, Aledmus Diaz. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Starting to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Renfroe is there, and he'll bring this one in. Into the box, Curtis Granderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Granderson around first on his way to second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Liner toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Granderson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Here's Corey Seager. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. On to first, a double play. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Right fielder, Hunter
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded to short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. In now is Adam Eaton. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Justin Turner. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Franklin Gutierrez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Perez waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready once again, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 4-1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Runners on the move for second. Hit down the line at first. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. In to score, the runner from second. The runner from first crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead. It is Curtis Granderson. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home now to Granderson. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center after it is eaten. And the inning is over. Adonis Garcia.
Leading out for the Padres, third baseman, Adonis Garcia.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Diaz ranging into shallow right. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Grandal gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Story is retired. 2 down now.
Number 10,
first delivery to him on the way. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is past Adrian down the line. A fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Parsons. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
And he struck him. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. No problem here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Corey Seager. He was a double play victim last time around. Too high, 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
2 strikes.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A little bouncer. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Brandon Phillips is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Christian Betancourt will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the pitch. And a fastball that just misses inside. 1-1. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Here's Adrian now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Franklin Gutierrez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Fly ball out toward left center field. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jock Peterson now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Peterson.
Hard hit ball to second, right to Phillips. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now here's the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Hunter Renfroe becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Adam Eaton Comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. On the ground up the middle. Seager up the middle. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet. And by the time he came down, it's too late. Stepping up now, Adonis Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Runners on first with one down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Pedro Baez answers the...
For the Dodgers, number 52.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one runs up high, ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Gutierrez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Settling in now, Yulieski Gurriel, and he needs to make something. Foss will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on. And 2 out here. Adam Liberatore gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. In there, and it's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Right side. Gonzalez has got it. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start any way you slice it.